Welcome back to the channel, guys. The day I'm going to go try find Linn Jaw Falls. As you see, the car park is full and we head over here, so let's go. We'll start this wee journey. And I seen this, I looked up a couple of videos. There only is a couple of videos, so this gate's not been used for a while, a bit overgrown, so hopefully it doesn't get used today. Anyway, we'll go down here. Quite remote, this one. Just that wee bit of road there. Road's closed, there's signs everywhere, but I drove through them because it's Sunday. So if it's Sunday, there shouldn't be anything. There's a car coming. Hopefully it doesn't want in the car park. Let me see if I can get by. Oh, it sounds a bit ominous. Aye, alright, just a bin lorry. A yellow bin lorry. He get by alright, so if he can get by, anybody else can get by. Anyway, I'm just going to head down this wee track here. It's a lovely day, Sunday, quiet. Autumn's just about to start here, obviously. So I've got a wee walk to the falls. So once I get near it, I'll give you a shout. So I've got to this wee bit here. Now, to me that's the end of the road. Because if I go across there, that's private land. If I'm right. I don't want to do that, so I'm going to need to cross the river. Yeah, I think we cross the river. Get up on the other bank and cross there. Because we don't want to be trespassing. There doesn't seem to be a path at that side, it stops here. So we'll put the trespassing thing, we'll go across the river. If I make it, I'll let you see. I made it across anyway, so it's only shallow, kidding me. But get up there if you can, over 5 feet. So we'll need to go round about through this tree here. I think this is the way to the waterfall. This is the way the map tells me. Nobody else tells you this. Right, we're up. So there's a wee sort of path here. Maybe at the bridge I should have took the other side. Anyway, there's a wee path here. So I'll follow this path. See how this goes. At least I'm not trespassing. Wee mushrooms. No, I'm not eating them. So obviously I had to cross the water up there, where it was shallow. Come right along here. Up to the fence, follow the fence up, down into the water. Cross this wee road and then right up this fence. Underneath that wee fence down there. And there's a wee waterfall there. Some kind of weird. Some kind of mill maybe at one point. Anyway, I'm going to head up this wee path as far as I can to see if I can find these waterfalls. That's the first wee one. Hopefully we find one. Right, so I want to be down there, I think, and make my way up. Because the waterfall, I'll watch my foot in here, there's one there. I think this one will do anyway, even if it isn't, but I'm sure it is because the other one's just round the corner. So I'm going to get down there. Going about there like somewhere. Follow the fence down, it seems to go down. And then work my way up to the waterfall. And I'll shoot the waterfall. And then I'll get home and get it on. And get back up here where it's not too steep. Be sensible. Right. See you down there. Tent's a washout. Probably would have been a good wee tent just to throw up but people just can't be bothered taking their rubbish back with them. For some strange reason. Right, so I'm just gonna, I've came back, obviously I was up there. I'm going right round about. Sensible way. So there's this wee toty fence here. And head up to the waterfalls. Like 2 hands I think, because it might be slippy. Right, so I found this one. It wasn't that much this slog, it was just following the path basically. Down to the river and the noise. So I'll let you have a wee quick look. As you can see, there's 2 waterfalls here. Which is really nice. It's a shame about that tree. It wasn't in the other videos, which were 6 years ago I think. If I can avoid the tree, that'd be nice. I've got a nice panel here as well, including the 2 waterfalls. So I'm going to set up, put my stuff down, get set up, and see what we get. Oh aye, here's a wee tale for you. Rumour has it, way back in the day, about 1700s I think, there was a Mr. Linn. And Mr. Linn fell off that top fall there. And luckily he only broke his jaw. So that ended up being called Linn Jaw Falls. So that makes sense, doesn't it? And if you believe that, you probably believe anything I ever say. So, here's to this chocolate waterfall. Let's see if we can get it photographed for Mr. Linn. Right, so I'm going to put... I'm going to take my bag off, put it down somewhere. I've got my drone with me, but I can't see it happening today. Anyway, put this down somewhere. See if there's any dry rocks. Very doubtful. There's one there. Oh, whoops. Now I've got these with me today. So let's see if these help with my footing. They look like a bit you know what? But they aren't. So control yourself. Now apparently they go in your welly gogs. Front facing is that way. Well, let's see if we can get them on without any hassle. Without sitting down, really. I don't know if that'll work. But anyway, this is the front. It says front on it. I think that's the same one. Now these will collect the leaves basically, but hopefully I don't slip as much. Put the tyre on this one first. This tyre will keep it on my feet obviously. And gets through here. Roll it upside down now. Yep, back to front. Right. That should keep that on. Here's hoping. And hopefully it'll stop me sliding as much in the water. They're only £2 on Amazon. I know they look like a torture device, but they're not really. This is what they're for. I get the extra large. And they fit fine. Well, I'm on a lot better. And then we'll put the strap on it. Aye, right. Upside down. Put it in. Do, do, do. There we go. Now, I don't know if this will help or hinder. So far, yeah, it's quite grippy. This should do the trick. This should help. Right, so there you go. That's saying fitted to the wellies. And they're giving me quite a good grip. They're quite cheap, Amazon. So, good for the slippery rocks. I know I can get in the water without possibly falling over. And get some pictures. So we'll get set up and let you see what I'm doing. Right, for the first shot, I've just done a wee quick portrait shot here. And I've got these wee leaves here, just in the foreground, as you can see right there. So I've focused there first, and then I've focused on the branch, the tree that's fell. And then I've focused up here at this waterfall at the top there, and then this one at the back. Now, there's a couple of different shutter speeds have been used because I want to try and get the light subdued a wee bit, or it would be blown out. So that is a really big waterfall. I'll maybe get in there and just photograph that one itself as well. I don't know, I probably can. But right now I think I want to get a wider angle shot here. I might zoom into 50mm, 35, 50mm, try and get a panel. So a wee stitch from one waterfall to the other. Trying to avoid the tree obviously. But we'll see. The tree might need to disappear. That's the only thing. I don't like using AI. But needs must. I'll see how it looks. I'll leave the original first and then I'll show you the AI one obviously. I wouldn't do that. But that's what I'll do. So I'm going on with this. There's a wee bit of open colours now, which is quite nice. I'm at a 50th second, I'm at f11, now a 40th second as well, now, which is keeping it quite dull. I'm going to get some landscape shots. I'll maybe go wider, 17, because I like that, it's in camera right now. Nice and wide. I might do that. But, let's get on with it. Right, so I've changed it to 17 to 40. 17 to 40. I'm sitting at, what is it? I'm at 17 now. As you can see in here, if you can see, it's quite wide. Now I'm getting all of this in, and I'm going to get the tree in, obviously, and 2 waterfalls. So I'll take this shot, and hopefully it turns out. If it turns out, I'll show you. But I'm going to add all this in anyway. A bit of foreground interest. Then I'm going to try and move up a wee bit. As long as the water's shallow at the edges, I can shoot by the tree, or I can core that side and shoot into the sun, which I don't really want to do. But if I can go to that side, I can maybe get across here. It might be shallow enough. Then I can shoot back towards the 2 falls. So I've got all these to explore. And once I do that, I'll let you see it. I'll let you know if I get there or not. Don't tell my health and safety officer. The sewer there didn't work at the tree, so I'm now at the other side of the water, which is quite easy to do because I've got my wee grips on, torture devices. You can see here there's a lot of spray off of this waterfall. Hopefully I can just walk up here and cross there, because ideally the shots are there in that corner. Anyway, if I get there, I'll let you know. So yeah, I've made it to where I want to be. I'll let you see. I think I have a better shot here. It cuts the tree out, trees away down there now. It wasn't too deep there, but you do need the wellies, you probably do need the grips that go with it. So shot through here I think. I'll get down low and emphasise this wee bit here as well. And I'm just going to take my backpack off and get set up, and I'll let you see what I'm doing. Right, so we're here. We're at that side. I don't know if you can see it in camera. I think it blurs a wee bit, so pull it back slightly. But this is the angle here. I'm going to get down lower. I'm about this height now, as you can see. But if I can get down lower, it might be even better. We'll see. There's plenty of wee autumn colour falls here, the leaves. But I managed to get out here, which is quite happy with. And this is where I want to shoot treave. I'm going to include these wee falls here. I'm going to include this wee fall here. It runs towards that fall. And then the other ones in the background. It's really nice. So let's get started. And I'll show you the results. Right, so I took a panel, a portrait style, all the way along, including all these wee bits of rocks here and the wee leaves, etc. Now I never put any of the leaves there, don't worry about that, it's that time of year. The only problem I'm getting is I'm getting a wee bit of highlight is getting blown out and that wee bit of water there where the sun's hitting. So I've had to go up to shutter speed, 4 seconds, hit that, so that I've got that and it's no blown out. That's the only wee bit I can see. The waterfall up there, I've done what I had to do to that one to get it. You can see I'm doing low as I can go, basically, in the water. They shoot across. This wee river's still running out towards. I'm going to go up there a wee touch, just get that waterfall itself, come back down, maybe shoot across, or shoot from there, across and get the bait in. Then I don't think there's much more that I can do here. I think I've been here, done that. And it's quite nice, it's really nice actually. I would come back. Now I'm going to leave my bag there. I'll get it when I come back. The less I've got to carry the better. And nobody can get to it anyway, so quite happy. Anyway, I'm going to go shoot this while I can. By right, sunshine right enough, but I just need to work on about that. So I'm going to go maybe there, shoot across, bring up there, as I said. Yeah, that's that fixed. Aspect ratio was away there, but never mind, I must have hit some kind of button. Anyway, I'm here. I've just moved up to where my bag is there, shooting across to the other waterfall. So I've got a photograph there we go. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll show you it anyway on camera. And I'm just shooting across, straight across, avoiding the other waterfall that's there, because it's just too nice. Anyway, I'm going to keep shooting here. I've got a couple here. I've just focused on the very bottom rocks here, if you like, first. And that's about the shot, I think. Slightly weird. But on my F11, I'll shoot that one at 3.2 seconds. F11, ISO 50, 17 to 40mm on at 17mm. Polarizers on as well, so taking the glare out the water a wee bit. And I'm standing in the water. What's naughty like? Right, so I've moved myself up again. Just photographing a single waterfall here. And as you can see here, I've got a leaf there. I never put it there, by the way. And I just get the foam leading up to the waterfall. A wee circle at the end there of the foam. So hopefully that shows up on the actual image. Yeah, it is a wee bit. It looks quite nice with that wee leaf there anyway, so I put right down, try to block off the sun at the very top there. Get these pictures and then I'll move back down, see what else I can capture. It's a nice wee tree there, but I want to get in there. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe a wee landscape format there. Get it all in. Well, let's just toddle on with this one. Right, I found myself right up here, right up at the waterfall. There's nothing much there, a bit of foam in the wee tree. I don't know if it'll work out. If it works out, I'll like to see it. I'm going to just zoom in now to the waterfall and take a shot of the actual waterfall. Then I'll make my way back down and back across the river. So this will be my last couple of shots. Can't promise it, but that is. Right, so that's that wee waterfall done. I'm just looking up there. Quite steep. I think there's a way down there. Some people have come down that way obviously before in the past. No anymore. Quite steep for me. Anyway, that's that one done. I've done the two of them. I'll just go out here and see what I can find. Oh, don't worry, I've got my crop things on. Still got my feet shoes on. My feet shoes. My safety grips. Oh, really nice waterfall. But you really do need to explore it when you come here. So bring waders or wellies. That's my way back across. Not too steep. Not too bad. But you need wellies or waders. My wellies have done okay to get me here. As long as the water's not too high, it seems to work out okay. I think I'll need to change the battery on this wee camera. It wants to run out quite quick now. I've got 3 anyway, so I've always got spares with me. Anyway, the shots here, as you can see, I've done this. I've been down low and shot across the way. I've shot through there. It's just what you can see basically. Whatever you can see, and it looks good to you, take the picture. That looks good to you, it might look even greater to somebody else, it might look worse to somebody else, they might not like it at all. But you need to come by that tree, over the other side, come by the tree. I'm going to get a shot of that waterfall itself as well. And we'll see what else we can find before we get home. And one last wee bit before I was there to start with, but now I'm here. The water's just up to my really. I'm just shooting landscape. Getting the other 2 waterfalls again. 17 mil. 4 seconds. 5.6 actually. I'm just focused on the very back. That's my last shot. I think it'll work out. I don't know. We'll see. I've got my polarising filter on. You should get a bit of movement in the water. I don't want to blur it too much. People don't like too milky, apparently. That's to their taste, no mine. I shoot for my taste, as should you. Anyway, I think I'll get down low here. One last shot, one last wide shot there. Down low. And then I'll head back across. And I'll change the battery before I get across. Right, so bag off. I'm going to sit down here. Oh, sit in my butt, it's a dry rock. I think we enjoyed myself today. I didn't get the drone up. It was a wee bit, no satellite signal. And a gorge again, I take it. So I didn't want to take a chance. I'm now going to take these things off my feet. The beasties. Find out where I put right, here it is, the bag for them. So the wee crampons done really well today, and I will be using them again. So there, take this off. There we go. Really good. So we get them on the Amazon. And they're no torture devices. They're actually really helpful. Keep my feet from slipping a bit with my wellies on. Another wee good buy. I'm not promoting them, by the way. I've had them for about a year. They've done their job. I better put the 2 bits in it, or they'll end up losing parts. It's nice and sunny, it's nice and warm now. Talking about a nice day. He's in here. Ribbit. Put the camera away. Right. Oh, let's get the camera away. Put it in its bed. So, the thing is, when you come to these waterfalls, you need to sort of get round about them, check everything, see what you can get. I think I'll rinse this one as much as I can, avoiding the tree that was in the middle of the water. Sun's too high now. It's just getting in the way, so it's time to go. So anyway, if you did enjoy this wee video, and it's only parking spaces for one person. Luckily, it was me today. I only bring 2 lenses. 20-40 105 and 17-40, which is ideal for this kind of thing. I'm just taking the polarizer, snap on, off. Well, this is the way back. Well, I thought this would have been worth a look anyway. That's the one I've seen for up there. It's a nice wee waterfall, isn't it? And you know what? I'm so cheeky, I'm going to just take a shot of that one maybe. I think. Because I don't need to get down in there to get to that one. And that's a nice wee island, that wee bit there. A bit of rock. I think I'll just shoot this one. And that'll be it. Right, so this has just been one shot, 2 shots, landscape and portrait. So all I'm doing is just, this is a man-made one, waterfall, this one, obviously. I'm just doing a wee quick polarising filters on. It's on the way home anyway, so light the car, may as well. And I'm getting wee streaks in here in the water, which is quite good. Anyway, that's all I'm going to do. A couple of shots of that, just to finish off. Well, that's it done, so I'll let you see them when they're done. I made it back to the car, so that's a good sign. Neither on the date. Right away me, but that's what it is. My shoes back on. Find my way home. Listen to old ladies. Passing by. Here's another one coming. I know. Take it the road's actually open. It says road closed. I think the way home will be that way. Can't see me getting it that way. My wet socks. Anyway, once I get the pictures done, edited and let you see them on a wee video. Till then, mind, me like, subscribe if you like. I'm not forcing you, but it helps the channel. I'll see you somewhere else next week.